Oops, I forgot to change that. The internet can totally see you now. Alright, better not DSP myself. Alright, what's up everybody? How are you doing? We are going back to Hotline Miami 1 today, because it's pretty much having this stream, honestly. There's a couple things, but very little. So I figured I'd go and, yeah, hello gamers, hello fellow gamers, do you like this game? Yeah, so, figured we'd go through, Hotline Miami 1, yeah, so, what makes Hotline Miami 2, or what makes Hotline Miami 1 so awesome? Music is too loud, or Rob is too quiet. I can bump myself up. See, what the thing is, like, if I bump myself any further, I go into, like, the red, and I don't want it to be breaking. But I'll lower the music. Tell me how this is going. Let's see if this helps. Yeah, alright ladies and gentlemen, here we go. In defense of Hotline Miami 2. We'll get that video eventually, but I wanted to stream the first one. Because I still think the first one's got it in aesthetics, you know? Someone tell me if we're good audio-wise. A response to Rob Salmon's in defense of Hotline Miami 2. Yeah, it just keeps going. Alright. Start off with our snotty hobo man. He's gonna teach me how to kill people. Hopefully I can get this done in 2 hours. Okay, I just ripped these guys' throats out. The other parody, if I wasn't gonna parody the Act Man with my profile picture, it was gonna be or the thumbnail. It was gonna be the pro Hotline Miami 1. I could probably do pro Hotline Miami 2 more than 1. I don't play this one as much. Am I really punching every single time? Alright, let's get through this shit. You can't right mouse button still. Yeah, sure. Hotline Miami 1 looks nice, but plays like poop. Yeah, there was a ton of different things they fixed for the second one. But I think the music fits a video game better. Like, I love the music, it's the second one. But the music is like the perfect video game music for the first one. And it's just, it's such a classic. You can't beat the OG. It's this tight little package. What do we have here? So, we're just gonna skip through this stuff because we've already seen this. Although yeah, the reason I titled it by a competent player is I've seen so many people like, it's just like their blind playthrough of Hotline Miami and they're garbage at it. But maybe I should go through it so like someone who wants to actually watch the game can watch it without something. First off, I can break Jacket's spine instantly. You can right mouse button skip cutscenes like the second. Is this not told you? Really? Oh. Maybe. Okay, never mind. But Rob, I don't play Hotline Miami. Yeah, the Rider Cycle video. That's. Yeah, one new message. This is Tim. The most. So these phone calls definitely going to skip through. Yeah. So let's point out first, they forgot the toilet in here. We're gonna do a cursed bathrooms check, because next week I'll probably play the second game all the way through. We're gonna count how many cursed bathrooms are in the Hotline series, because Denneton seriously doesn't know how to do bathrooms. And we're gonna start with the OG cursed bathroom, Jacket, where he either shits in the sink, the tub, or there, and just waffle stomps that shit down. Alright, give me a mask. What's funny is the first mission is unlike any of the others, where you have a target to actually kill and you get a briefcase. The rest is just blind killing, and I don't know exactly why they did that. A voice of wisdom. Yeah, so you're excited for the bathroom hallway? That's the best one. This just in, Rob made a Civi 11 joke. Yeah, I like Civi. Reminder that Rob accepts hentai fan art. I'll take any fan art. So what mask should I go with? Let's go with. We'll probably just rock OG the whole time. You don't even get a gun this first level because you're just, like. Hotline Memory 1 really just teaches you the mechanics of a top-down game because you really don't see these. Even still, like most indie games are still side-scrollers. There you go, Iron Man run. Let's go. Can you really not use this door? Man. Okay. And that was that, y'all. You'll keep track of the bathrooms. Okay, so we're at 1. I didn't actually look at... Shit, there was a bathroom right there. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty normal bathroom, though. Alright. Hey, baby. Gonna vomit all over you. I'm sad the speedrunning for this game kind of died off. There's only so many skips you can find. Anyways, let's talk about Pro Jared because it's just so beautiful. I feel like the whole internet's talked about that. Hey, man. Hey, however. His teeth look bigger in this one. I haven't compared the face sprites, but like his teeth look huge in this. I love the barfing son. Calls himself pro. Yeah. Yeah, I think H3H3 made the joke of I'm anti-Jared. Alright, here's our newsletter. America is a tune. I missed this thing for so many years. Okay, so you can hurt mouse button. Also, walking on stairs slows you down. It's a cute little detail, kinda. They found a way to skip every level by executing a guy in your car, so bruh. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright. Sweet, no deaths yet. Nope, not good. Being too fancy. Can I break this? No, I can't. That sucks. Oh, no? Okay. There's a lot of weirdness to the first game that they fixed in the second one, because the second one became a lot more about being, being more repetitive and having it things. So the movement, the cursor's fixed, but one thing that you might not notice is the way the weapons bounce. You can't pick up a weapon until it fully settles. And that drives me fucking nuts. There we go. How was that? It's crazy how easy these levels are compared to the second game. That's why they don't like it. I've cracked the code. In Hotline 2, they actually have to, they actually have to have skill timing in their speedruns. Yeah, like you actually have to have skill in the game. The weapon bounce is also hella inconsistent. Yeah, there's just so many random factors in this one. Whereas the second one, they're like, we really are gonna kill you 1 trillion times, but you've got to actually do it 1,000 times. You're gonna have and actually learn. And yeah, so 6 bodies, only 6. A level with an enemy count of 6. I love it. Yeah, HM1 was way easy. Yeah, but watching people struggle through it is nuts. And I guess I did that my first playthrough too. It's just the top-down wonky nature of this, especially the way the movement feels like you're on ice. Which one's got a gun? I really hate that Denethor took out debris though, when you shoot a wall. Like, one of the drawing things to the first game. I really like the whole idea of like the permanence of the mess that you make. Like, these guys will never despawn after you kill them. And so like I love walking into these like cool 80s houses and just making a mess. And taking the debris away kind of changes that a little bit. Even though they like updated the gore quite substantially. Actually, I almost forgot. I got a pot of water. There we go. Alright, cool. Plus, the first game had like cool weapons to throw. Cool shit. A lot of stuff to like about that one. The second game is better than the first game tenfold, but the first game has a certain magic to it that the second doesn't. Yeah, I think it's just the general aesthetic. The first game, it's this like this like cocaine fueled 80s romp, whereas the second one, the 90s, and like it's supposed to be coming off of a coke high. That's why like we've got the VHS aesthetic. Like there's a filter, you can see all the VHS lines, and in the second one it's like this like static instead, because you're supposed to feel staticky in one. That bathroom wasn't so cursed. Oh yeah, I've already totally forgot to inspect each bathroom. Alright, nice hat, man. Give me my porno DVD. Two is cursed. Oh, well, one is... We've only counted one as cursed. Alright, so... Another massacre. Very sad. They're bad guys. It's okay to kill them. I've never understood why there's so many identical rugs right next to each other in the levels of this one. You can skip every beard scene by going to the car. Yeah, but I wanted to see his hat there. Do you think Sector X will be at E3 this year? Maybe. I was more confident last, like when I made that update video, but there's been some other posts where he's like, we need one more year before we're ready to show it off. I fully believe that when they show it off, the game will be out. Because they've talked so much about how they fucked up the release of the second Hotline game by announcing it so soon. You're so smug eating your Cheetos. Oh shit, you only have one round in there. Yeah, I think the second game technically has more weapons, but because you can't use them in every level, give me that axe. It feels less varied. But I don't know, there's a lot less cool, unique weapons in the second game, despite it being a tighter experience. Like the prison weapons are cool, but they're only in one level. And you could do. I feel like you could do a lot more with those. The second game's got some cursed bathrooms. There's one in Blood Money where all the toilets are backwards. Yeah. Another really annoying thing in this game is that enemies can randomly survive a bullet the way you can, which makes... And like, there's literally no feedback that they survived, that they got hit but survived the shot, other than like blood coming out. Wow, Rob, this game is like way smoother than Hotline 2. Yeah, it's such a bizarre thing to say. What? Oh, I gotta shoot him twice, that's right. No matter what. Oh no, the shotgun's despawned. There you go. Good old jacked. Let's go, lady. I like how if you try to leave her, she like yells at you. Moonwalk into the car. Hotline everyone is way too smooth. This is the problem. Well, your movement speed is faster. You've got yeah, leave without the girl, big towel. Why does this feel faster than normal? It's because I'm good at the game. I can fly through this shit. Hey man, hey, there's quite a few different variations for his hair with each one. And I like this bar that lights up. Here's Moon. Like all these people are cameos. I really liked how Denethor, being like just a small group of guys, they're like, oh, every NPC is gonna be someone we know, someone we like. I find it really funny how people like Jacket because they can identify with him when Jack is this an autistic PTS-ridden war vet that can barely take care of himself. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a good argument for the characters, video game protagonists with like no personality, people identify with because they just put themselves on top. I always thought that was gay, but there's clearly it works, and they do that with like children's books too, like teen novels, like the girl from Twilight or Harry Potter have very little in terms of like a distinct personality, so anyone can put themselves on. Hotline, everyone would be like, oops, my bullets went through a monster. Yeah. Guy doesn't even flinch. Fucking just tanks that shit. Jacket. Yeah. And like his design is cool. It's the same reason people like the Ryan Gosling Drive, is because they're like, oh wow, it's really easy to be cool. He like Ryan Gosling in Drive is really cool without actually doing anything. Like he just sits there and stares at you, and he's cool as fuck. And so they're like, well, I'm just gonna sit there and not talk and be cool. And it doesn't work because you don't like in reality a scorpion jacket is really fucking gay. And you don't look as attractive as Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling's got that stare. Yeah, wow, he is literally me. Yeah, also like Jacket gave up. Like they really despise Jacket. This is the first level that I always struggle on because of this room right here. I like how that if blood is anywhere near this hot tub, there's like really awkward. Whoa, shotgun dodge. Really awkward like blood drips that don't really fit. It didn't spawn a fun weapon for me. Yeah, because this level actually has like a high enemy count and like rooms that the enemies with guns are like a distance away. They can fuck you up, especially when you're too scared to use guns. Yeah. Uzi in Hotline 1 is only a weapon that you can use. See, this is the first level that I always struggle with. Alright, bathtub is cursed. Yeah, I don't like how the nozzle is near the room. It's also a huge bathtub. And there's 2 sinks. Like, there's 2 sinks in here. Like, there's 1 toilet, but 2 sinks. And there's wall notches, which the wall notches come from the way the objects are stacked, and then they get, like, their load order gets flipped when you port GameMaker. Because each individual wall is a single segment, and yeah, there's a pretty smart way that I know Danny fixed that for Miami Horror, but I don't think I can say anything further than that. Oh yes, the hammer! No! Okay. Let's see how it is. 2 sinks, so let's go. Going about Jacket giving up and out. Oh yeah, I mean I don't despise Jacket. He's a classic character. He's like one of the things that like all classic video game characters are is rip-offs of things from movies, like Duke Nukem. Like oh, that's not universal, but a lot of characters are just rip-offs of movie characters, and Jacket fits that. Why did my brick not kill him? What the hell? Yeah, bullets come out like at the actual tip, so if they can stack up, you don't die. There should be a 15-minute scene where Jacket just jerks off for 15 minutes. Ooh, that would be bold. Yeah, so like there was like in release they clearly show Jacket in the prison with Richter, and then there is a riot in which Richter escapes and Jacket doesn't. because you see him in prison again, and you could be like, well, maybe he escaped, but they caught him. But there's no indication of that, so it doesn't count. He clearly just didn't get out of the prison. He gave up. He was done. There, like that was the whole point of Hotline 2. He's also a cop killer. Cops did nothing wrong. Okay, yeah. The awkward Hotline 1 crouchers. I love this sprite. Yeah. When I show people this game, and I don't tell them about this, and their first reaction to this explosion, like Hotline 1, I mean, both Hotline games have the greatest like surprises, like the van and like Martin getting shot. He stopped caring after he took the Mafia down. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, he avenged Beard. He has nothing left to live for. It reflects on Hotline 1. One ending where rather than trying to leave, Jack just looks over the balcony and starts smoking. Yep. He's donezo. And he also just doesn't care about the big picture. Like, he's just going after the Mafia. Not that we should really care about the big picture. Okay, yeah, I told you that one would take me longer. First time I heard that explosion, I alt F4. Okay, I don't need to talk to Beard again. We're getting through this. I think we're about to hit Act 2. Okay, there it is. Good. I think she's wrapped in a towel. There's no titties in this one. There's only titties in second one. But the beta sprites for this game, there's like some naked chick like covered in sushi on a table. I would have loved to see that in the game. I wonder why they cut it. You missed Dennis? Did I? Your boldness points was the funny way number. I think it adds more after finding, yeah, he's a vet. Yeah. Take a fun mask. Let's see if fucking, what's his stupid name? Crocodile Boy. Let's see if he speaks in French. Okay, we're coming on Cursed Bathroom number 3 here. Give me that scorpion. No titties, we know. I really like that one. Maybe do better. We got little pee boys though. These are so funny to me. Alright, so bathroom hallway, which is the only way to escape this fucking building. And there's still 2 sinks. Hilarious. I fucking love it. Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, Hotline 1 is not a hard game. It just, everyone thinks it's a hard game at first because you hear, oh, you die in 1 hit. And your brain goes, oh, that must be hard. But like, if you're not a pussy, that feel when you can't get out of your house because someone is having a shit in the bathroom. It's like, unlock the door, please, man. Like, I won't look, but I'm gonna be late for work. Oh, what? Oh, maybe that was a different Easter egg. I clicked through it too fast. I saw the phone come up. Damn it, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, we're gonna start. Gonna go crowbar only this time. So, here's something I never fully understood. What's the A and the P? Like little thing that come up on the crosshair. I think it's if you mouse over them. Parker campaign. Oh, dude. It makes no sense for the mob to be sitting him to do hits on the mob. Yeah, Jacket didn't have the greatest lawyer. I remember right, sometimes the enemies piss themselves when you kill them. You see a tad video. Yeah, another thing that I miss from the first game is the little poops and the little peas. This thing's awesome because like the first hit only knocks him over. Oh, come on! Hotline 1 hitboxes. Hotline Miami 1 hit. Oh, there's a shuriken. Hotline Miami 1 hitboxes are so goofy small. The second game literally like doubles the size of their hitboxes. Where'd I put the crowbar? Okay, it's in a safe spot. Oh wait, I'm going for those scissors. I enjoy the goofy weapons too much. No! Alright, there we go. Pardo posting is dead? Yeah, it is. It's been dead. I almost went for it. Alright, so let's see what that cell phone says. I know this is an Easter egg I've seen before. The final room is so cursed. Oh, so it's just the phone. Okay, that wasn't worth it. Can we start jacket posting? I like that there are these little Easter eggs, though. It's not that much in Hotline Miami 2. There's the one big one where if you survive as Jake on his final level, which I actually did on my first playthrough of the game. I was very confused because the Rumble played, and then so like when I got to the other level, I was like, I've heard that they already played this song. Are they reusing songs again? And also, I didn't die, so I was like, what the fuck? Jake dies in Hot and Heavy. Like, why are they? Hey, Dennis, blonde Dennis. Every single time Dennis and Jonathan show themselves to the public, they have a completely different appearance. But like first time you see their cameos in the second game, it like blew me away. I was like, what? I thought he was blonde. Beard, Evan, and Richter are the only good characters because they have something to lose. Jagged slowly becomes like them as his relationship with his girlfriend grows. Yeah. And Richter kills her. Boop. Boop. Let me get a better gun. Let me get that Uzi. That 30 round mag. Forget where they all spawn. It's been a while since I played this. And you have to kill the fats. Don't forget to behead a black dude and then shoot him. I wish we could properly mod Hotline Miami 2. I do too. I really wish Danaton would give me source code. Pull this Danaton. Fuck you. I'm not going on that stupid ledge, it takes too long. So if I shoot him something? Oh, okay. That's cute. I've created 2 heads. Black Lives Matter. I wish people would properly mod Hotline Miami 1. Yeah, the thing is, like, even if they gave us a source code, there's so few people that would actually fuck with it. Just realized the Uzi firing animation is only 1 frame. Yeah, I mean, these guys did this game in like less than a year. There's a lot of corners that they cut because it's 2 people working on an entire video game. It's actually honestly really impressive. But there's gonna be some small little goofy thing. And it's just like I laugh at them, but it's just so endearing to me. I love it. It's great. Here she is, still sleeping on the couch. Hey, Harry. Harry. Source code went Denton. Apparently, it's mostly legal issues with abstraction. Hope they don't have to go through them for Sector X. Sector X mods. Hell yeah. Oh, here's a cursed bathroom. It has a sink and a floor drain. And 2 cabinets. What are we at now? And like there's so many like smart design decisions that they made to kind of like skimp out on having to like make content they need to. Like, oh, what do we put outside the level? Well, we have just nothing, but it's a void and it flashes per kill. It's fucking sweet. Oh yeah, I think I fucked up by bringing a gun to this spot. What? Oh yeah, I forgot. The dart literally doesn't kill them. It's not picking up the guns. I'm clicking the button, boy. Yeah, I think I fucked up here. Anton, please. Grab the gun, you dumbass! This is weird. Like, he's just not, straight up not picking up that gun. Alright, Caesar. What time is it? 37. Dogs are literally the worst thing in this game. They're not awful. They're good. They're good. I think their design isn't the greatest in terms of, like, seeing them. Yeah, I goofed. I forgot it was this floor next. I just might as well just restart. I'm kind of determined to get this though. Did I get into that other room? I think. Oh shit! I forgot there's human shields. Human shields, the most useless thing. Big part of the reason they're useless though is because you get like this weird ass speed boost, and that's because Abstraction actually broke it during the port. Like the source code for Hotline 1, the human shields just work. No restarts. I did it. It's weirding me out that there's no death animation for the Fats. Ah, they'll go fast. Time to go see Biker. Gotta talk some sense into Biker. Yeah, if you get killed by multiple dogs, your death sprite gets all funky. The Biker boss fight is the only truly good boss fight of the series. False. I really like the van boss fight a ton. But the second game's bosses are pretty weak in terms of like they're not hard. Like literally Tony's you just click. Like the Swan one's the closest thing to like a real boss fight, but for some at the end of the game, especially at the end of that game, like it should have taken you way longer. There you go. This can't be happening. Booshk. Shower with biker. Miss me with that gay shit. Swan was hard because I had and still have no idea what the strategy was. You dodged the bolts and hit him in the head. It's not really much of a strategy. Whereas like when we get to the final boss of this game, I still don't have a great method for it. I don't play the boss that often. Actually, let's just go back. Biker grows a hoodie in Hotline Miami 2. Truly the greatest character arc. What truly happened during the Biker vs. Jacket boss fight? Both happened. It's just that Jacket's an unreliable narrator. He didn't kill off Biker properly. Like, in the cutscene, or in the Easter egg, the Bar of Broken Heroes, he's got the face scar. I know how to hit it in the head, but dodging is hard. I missed the X. Biker X Golf Club. What if I kissed the head of this golf club? Okie dokie. Now they're sleeping in the same room. Fun fact, this girl is based off an ex of Dennis Whedon's, and so the fact that he made her a hooker and then had her killed off says a lot about that relationship. Dodging three massive projectiles is hard. Yeah. Hey Jackie, wanna know how I got these scars? I bet Jacket clapped her cheeks really hard. Oh yeah. No more sad virgin. More melee weapons. It gives me more guns. It's the pig mask. More guns. Actually, I'm gonna go default because this one's got a fun weapon spawner. When you're Chad. Fuck you. Drill boy, I forget his name. Carl. Fuck you, Carl. I just walk in there with a pipe. Everyone does. Oh yeah, give me a weeb sword. Yeah. I fucking love this thing. Whoa! Where did that guy come from? Yeah, I like push it a lot because it spawns a bunch of the fun weapons. Weave sword. Yeah. Yeah, Jagged is a blank slate character. And I guess that's why people like him. They're like, oh, the reason he doesn't talk is the same reasons that I'm sad. And then they're like, for the second game, they're like, let's give our characters like personality and stuff, and everyone rioted. Like, where is Jacked? Where Jacked? I forgot the machete was in this game. It's just like a basic weapon. Or, not a basic weapon, it's just like a random weapon. Carl neglected Hotline Miami's #1 rule, don't run into a room with 3 shotgun enemies. I did that. So Carl just needs to get good. What's the floor tile in that room besides the carpet? Is it just a blank color? Is that like the weird like checkerboard one? It's like 2 sprites vertical checkerboarded. I just can't tell because of the weird screen. Fuzz. No. Woo! Look how fast I'm going. This is how you speedrun Hotline Miami. Like, I really love the idea of the human shield. I wish they could implement it somehow. Not horrible. Here's the weeb sword. Payday 2 jacket is canon. Hope not. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier to take a gun on. There you go. Yeah, that just looks so cool. And like one of the editor remakes, this didn't animate. It's like, come on, man, what's the point? Uh oh, did my live chat die? Shit. Okay, that must be on YouTube's fault. Yeah, it says we're good now. Sorry, guys. Hey, there's Pert. Hey, Pert. We were robbed. You didn't get to see the epic ending of that level? There's no sound? Oh wait, this is a fun one. I love it because he's got like this one like thing of pixel jaw that do you hear quiet sobbing for like 1 second in the middle? I'll listen for it next time. I can't say. Not too long ago, my friends started playing Hotline 2 and we were stuck in scene 11 and then 12 for at least 2 hours. Still haven't beaten them. Gotta get good. Don't bait. Just be aggressive. Be accurate. And move. Okay. In-game. In-game sound. I'm just gonna ask the chat directly. It might have been because I alt-tabbed out, actually, that there was no in-game sound. Hey man, got something important. Man, I remember playing this on my parents' PC, being freaked out by this. None of this is really happening. Take a look. Okay. Do you think there will be a Hotline 3? I'm not even gonna answer that. Who could this guy be? I like how in the first game we hated him, and now he's like the Hotline Miami 2 darling with his mama. Also, it annoys me that you can kind of see a single like pixel line of the tile underneath these windows because they're not set there properly. Look at that door. Where's my girlfriend? Is she out? She got a real job now? They never really addressed whether or not she actually like contributes to the rent or anything. She's just there. Does she still hook? She's still turning tricks in the alley? Not maybe 3 never not go home. Is the stream blurry for anyone else? Alright. I love this level, but it does kick my butt still. Oh. Crap! Yeah. I was like, let's get it over with. Boom. And stab. No! I love that so much. Oh! That wasn't intentional. That was great. Them not putting the combo counter on the screen until it's like over really bugs me about this one. Alright, how do I want to go through with this? Because the next engagement's actually really interesting. Those are the only guns I have to choose from. Might as well go with double barrel. Crap down. Love how you can see 1 pixel of the NES under the TV table. Okay, so we've already killed a bunch. Folk. Gosh, thought I had that. Damn it, it's not giving me a melee weapon. Okay. Like, why didn't decide to, like, deprioritize empty guns to, like, the very bottom? Like, you won't pick it up. Oh, yeah, these guys go forever in this one. I love that. the only time the cops ever even try to do something about the game. About the killings. Okie dokie, let's give me a melee weapon. Like, so many fucking first-time players see that laser and like don't realize that it's something that you should dodge. It's like basic, just like understanding of like how anything works. Don't like don't get exposed to the laser coming through the window. Yeah, there's no in-game song for that one. Oh no, I wanted to talk to fucking dude with his dog. Damn it. Hotline Miami 2.5. We fixed door AI. Will Hotline Miami 2.5 we fix door AI? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like, when the game first launched, the door AI was really shit. But they fixed that within like the week that the game came out, if I recall correctly. Except for the PS4. If you bought the game on console, you're a fucking retard, and they shouldn't have released it. Yeah, lasers are awesome though, but maybe don't let yourself get seen by one. Alright, this is the best. This is a hard level, but I really like this one too. Alright, let's just keep going. Going old Richard. Like, it's the first level that's like, hey, you can dodge bullets, you know? If you're lit enough. Off screens. They're only in Hotline 2. I got into it on console, yeah. It shouldn't have been released on console. It's like maybe the first game, but like it just promoted this style of play of being like, and then you're like, don't hurt me. I'm just gonna hide in this door frame. Played the first one on Vita. I honestly was talking to Crazy Jaden about Hotline 2 on Vita the other day. And I want to like buy one off eBay just so I can play Hotline Miami 2 in a new way. One of these days I could stream myself trying it on controller, get my ass handed to me. Spam that lock on. God dang it. I missed the double barrel. I also just really like the aesthetics of this level. They're really good looking. It's like that perfect like balance of like detail and simplicity. I'm saying ASMR. What's the purpose of the beer can? It's just the goofy throwable that they throw in. One thing that Dinaton likes a lot is alcohol, so that's probably plays into a factor of it. One day they're just like, yo, let's put a beer can in it, man. Dang it, sure it can't work. Hotline Miami 2 doesn't have shurikens, which possible reason that people don't like it as much. Ah, I missed again, damn. I'm not pleased with doors 2 years later. The door, I don't have a problem. Like, are you talking about like baiting? I'm not sure what you're complaining about. While the blood is way better in the second game, I kind of missed the animated deaths. Almost certainly they took out the animated deaths for gameplay reasons to not confuse like new players. But like enemies that like barf and then to die, or like they like have an aneurysm or whatever, like that shit was funny. Like Hotline Miami 2 doesn't really have a sense of humor at all. It's because they had like a message and emotions and theming. Yeah, this oh, you see how far they sent me? See up there. Who am I missing? I think we just got these melee boys. Anything fun? Nope. I feel like deaths for all characters are kind of silly realism and moral message. There's 3 toilets together. Where? Not on this floor. Yeah, who said they were gonna count? I've already lost count. I had trouble A+ing this level way back in the day because, oh yeah, the communal toilets, that counts. That totally fucking counts. Plus there's a window right here. Like, what on earth, guys? What are you guys doing? This one's just a bathtub. I guess it's like a sauna is the location that this is supposed to be in. So like a random bathtub is okay. 3 toilets, not okay. Something weird about this level is when you end the level ends. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty bizarre. And I'm wondering, I can't think of any levels that act like the main one is like a hub essentially, and then the other 3 or 4 are like all the only way to enter them is from the main first floor. And that might be why it was goofing. Hit the fat. Oh, it worked. That door saved my ass. I love shooting a dude with an assault rifle and he just tanks it. I guess I do that too, especially in Hotline 2, but it's gay when the enemies do it. It's only cool when I do it. Hey Jake. What's happening, brother? Alright, that was just a really cool looking level. No Mercy was kind of like a hub. Yeah, but I meant in the first game. Back when they weren't like perfectionists. Oh man, I'm now remembering that my pre-Croak, pre-workshop even campaign had a spa level, heavily inspired. Yeah. Hot and Heavy's like the best looking level. That and the really gold one, the golden truck stop, which is hilarious and probably a translation or something. But calling it the golden truck stop, it's so funny to me. What if the mangled bathrooms are done on purpose because this is Jacket's coma after he gets shot in the head and everything's distorted? There you go. That is a good in-lore way to explain it. Did you stick your penis in that dude's eye socket? How much money would it take? I mean, did you let this black mangled man into our house? It's not okay. Jake is fucking dead. Jake's the real reason it's called Hot and Heavy. I made a meme of Hammer that goes like, when you and the boys find the beans and his face is blown out. Awesome. Random black man eats your food. Yeah, I like this part because I can actually like rip the dude's throat out and they all rush me, kind of. Except this dude just sitting there, ignoring all his friends dying. While I'm kind of against Hotline Miami as a stealth game kind of mechanic, I feel like it would have been interesting if there was a low alert and high alert mechanic for the enemies in the first game, because you can stealth it more. Whereas like an enemy is in low alert and has a longer response time when they see you, and like their gun isn't like readied up. Like see how their gun is readied? Like maybe they like hold it to the side, and then if they see any dead enemies or hear anything, they're permanently in the readied up mode, and it makes it harder to deal with each enemy. This is the only time the chimp mask is useful? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the masks are not different playstyles, they're just different perks. There's a couple, and like all of them except for the ones, the two that make it harder. Like, the two that make it harder are technically a playstyle, I guess, but it's not like, it's like, oh, a melee only playstyle. Unless you choose just not pick up guns as Tony. They just make the game easier. You'll get more free kills for your baby ass. Trash the game. Alrighty. I like how it's got these like diagonal windows. I guess it's not entirely diagonal. The carpet use in this level is fantastic. Yeah, rip your third out. Be the last guy. Need to find a good weapon. This is pretty good. This one's not as good. Get rid of that one. Throw that into the trash. I'm gonna leave you right there, buddy. Because I can't, Yeah, that'll work. What's that? You like frames per second? Didn't use Rick for this level, 0 to 10. Biker 200 round nuke shotgun. Yeah, I gotta play the multiplayer mod with cheats. Spoiler, there's a multiplayer mod out there. Alright, ready for the worst noise? Also, look at this fucking streak of tiles, Denton. Like, what the fuck? Like, it almost makes me question if I'm the one that's wrong. So there's these 4 tile things, and then there's one, like, of the 4 tile, it's missing one. And like we'll dot them around, like occasionally a tile's got peeled off just to show like damage and like a location that's not super high polish. But even Denton, and it's like it's like a super noob thing in the editor to like fill an entire room with these like tiles missing one of the fourth tile there. But even Denton in this level and the level with the crowbar, they do that, and it drives me nuts. Like that's just gotta be like you just being bad at the editor, or bad at Game Maker. Like Game Maker tiles are not fun. Yeah, but I love this because the enemies are continuously spawning, and this guy's just throwing shit at you, and it's making it so like more and more of the map is like off balance or off. Yeah, you can't go into it, you know. No, Rob, the children. It is the children who are wrong. Judging by this level, the 80s was the last decade that building designers dropped acid while drafting. Yeah, it was just the way that like colors were thought up of. I love this look. I really like the fruitiness of it. And people had like this conspiracy theory that this was Richter's dad because of the same hair, which I love that he like you could see like his hair like splayed around with his brains. It's so awful. But it's just because Denton made this game in like 6 months or something, and they reused face sprites. Because it's just hair, Richter. Yeah, the van is one of the best fights. It's a shame it's so short. Yeah, I think a big problem with that is there's only one spawn point for enemies. But if you're gonna make a level, if you're gonna make a mod and you want to make a boss fight, choosing the van is not a bad one. I wonder if you could emulate something like that in the editor. Sometimes I feel it goes way too fast. It's more like a mini boss, if anything. I would say more of a mini boss would be the first fat that you engage. You gotta learn that they can only be shot or during a wig. Yeah, and maybe just because it's a hallucination, you could explain that. Alright. Boy, I can't wait to go say hello to my girlfriend. Clueless. Bum bum bum. Yeah. I didn't know that she had this face sprite for the longest time. Alright, going to bed. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd get back. Well, let's get this over with then. He shot me in the chest there. And there's nothing like this in the second game. Really. the static. Won't serve any purpose, and you never see the whole picture. It's all your own fault. Who keeps laundry in the bathroom? I mean, I don't think it's that weird. Splat. That's so cool. Denton, I love you. You guys make the coolest shit. Except for this stealth level. I don't hate it the way some people hate on it. But it is low point of the game. I like how the Uzi completely changes its look after he shoots it. Does it? I didn't even pay attention. The first game had a better sense of style. Yeah, the second game, going for its groundedness, it's got just way less cool carpets and shit. There's no beds with palm trees on them. Even here, like, the music and the style are really cool. It's just people are like, the main gameplay is so good. Plus, it really is kind of awkward. So I gotta wait for his, like, goofy ass arms to open his newspaper. Yeah, one strategy is like, because there's a max amount of distance that you can go. I'm kind of forgetting the path, honestly. Scattle. Time for head trauma for like 2 seconds. Jacket cheats on girlfriend and gets nudes sent to him by the fans. Pro Jacket. Man, like, I barely watched any Pro Jared. Like, I watched his like E3 recaps occasionally, and like he's got like some funny videos, but holy fuck was I glued to the screen. There we go. Give me that shit. The sprite for the guys with closed, like, yeah, like when they close the book, it is so cursed looking. Alright. Come on, just do it to me. Come on. There we go. No, he can see me through that window. Alright. Oh, cool, checkpoints here. Yeah, one thing is that they could checkpoint the game any place they wanted. They could set down checkpoints, yet they still insisted. I went for it. I'm gonna go for it. Shit, fuck you. Boop. Alright. They still insisted for you to have to click through like dialogue boxes in certain boss fights. Which, yeah, the shittest boss fight probably would be the police chief because of that reason. Alright, come on. He's gonna see me. That's the exit, right? I'm kind of forgetting. Okay, yeah. Get in there. There we go. For the longest time, I didn't actually know to look at the security guards. I thought it was random back then. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of not super clear. You just kind of like have to test it. Hey, this bathroom's got 2 sinks. Do bathrooms in Sweden have like 2 sinks or something? Is that just it? There's also the handicap toilets in this game. I didn't realize that. I thought that was like exclusively for Roseburg. Uh-oh. Get in there. What was that noise? I think I got that door stuck in the object. Okay, let's... There you go. Gotta wait for your patrol to be done. I think I'm home free after that. Do you go up there? Yeah, we're good. Don't fuck me. Come on. Oh, no! Just spray and pray when crossing this small gap between the two spot sections. You talking about the boss fight for the cops? Stealth levels are possible in the editor, but you're very limited. Yeah, you're limited to a single floor. But honestly, if you want to make a stealth level more than a single floor, you're not. Don't do that. Like a single floor is plenty for a stealth level. It's a good way to break up the pace. Like honestly, if it wasn't for the annoying like headaches in this, this would be super easy. Yeah, so that door is just stuck in that object. That's really funny. Use the side door at the top right. This is the path I've always taken. And I'll be damned if I don't take it this time. Oh shit! I didn't mean to go through there. Okay, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Let's go from the top. You can use the henchman carrying a bag, yeah, and he'll actually walk slower too. The lack of edges under doors in this is big oomph. I think I can make this. Yeah! It's honestly easier. Okay, whatever. I did it! Did it, y'all. Everyone's still offering me advice. I love how he's just like running in his gown. He gets all over here. They put whore on his car, which I'm not sure if they're referencing him. Who did that, you think? And who just squatted in this house and fucked everything up? Too much Rick and Morty. Yeah, the style. Alright, time to kill police officers. Time. Jones, that's what his name was. Let's rock Jones. Should probably go with the drill guy at 1.2, he's always fun. This is another good level that if you play the planks like pretty expertly done remastered or remake in the editor, like you can realize just how more refined the gameplay is for the second game. Just not being able to pick up a shotgun in time is crazy to me. Guys, remember that level in Hunter Red Star where you could control an injured soldier? Injured soldier. He has a name, you know. Nikolai Avalov. Coolest part about this floor is the alarms that fucking snitch on you. Tell everyone where you are. Cops don't have any sprites showing them leaning against the wall, right? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. That lazy ton. Yeah, they don't. Confirmed. These cops are stupid. Dude with the assault rifle kind of juked me out. I wasn't expecting to go that way. I like how the big dudes have tasers. You can't pick them up in this game, though. Yeah! weird how the shoes from the policemen turn white when you execute them. Do they? Oh, they do. That's funny. Danaton thought it was okay to charge money for this game. That's why they're like, yeah, we don't care, pirate it. Guys, what's your favorite piss or something? Fuck off. Alright. Budget cuts from jacket murdering half the police force. I mean, no more machine gun cops in 2. Yeah. Limited weapon, like, maps are kind of interesting, though. Especially with how OP the assault rifles are in the second game. Ah. Now I can't stop looking at their fucking shoes, guys. Thanks. So awkward in this game. Now I'm telling you, like, even if you're trash at the games, replay the Hotline Miami 2 remake of this, and then try to fucking tell me that the second game feels awkward. Yoo-hoo. Fuck. Foot fetish confirmed. It's getting really dark outside. Ooh, it's raining. What time is it? It's like a time. We're almost done with this. I might be pushing it when we get to the biker parts. Do you wish you could do body shields in Hotline 2? I mean, there's a reason they took them out, is that they're not really that useful. It would be interesting. Like, I feel like that could be done, but it's not like I'm dying for them to be in the same game. Rob, I get that Hotline Miami wanted buggy and stuff, but this is taking you way more time than it should. It's because I'm being aggressive with it. Should have brought up a ton. See, the thing is, like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to just throw my weapons? Be quiet? Be silent like a mouse? Because the way this works is you shooting at this section attracts like everyone and their mother. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, yeah, so you have to sit through this cutscene every single time you die, despite Downton being able to put it anywhere. Coming for you, bitch. Break. Oh, you can break the fish tanks in this game. I can't forget that. Whoa, you see how far you went? Shotgun. Shotgun got eaten by the door. This piss, let's squiz. Fucking badass police chief though. Oh, he does the cough. That's where they get the sprites from. Okay. Badass police chief though with the fucking dual Uzis. No, we still got more. Got more folk. More folk to kill. I think I might actually not have to kill the guy. I think once you get to Richter, it's alright. Okay, Rob, punch Richter through the wall. Can I? Hey, I can punch him through that wall, yeah. Yeah, I bet that hurt. He's got a tooth hanging out of his chin now. The M16 should have stayed as 3-round burst weapon in the second game, but kept the upgraded damage. The police might know more about this most than I do. They should have a file in case of it. You look like you've made up your mind. Fun to punch him through the wall, but I didn't get to strangle him, so there's that. What's the difference between the M16 and AK-47? Fire rate. So, are you telling me that it's 3-round burst in this game? It's not. Damn, it's really coming down. Yeah, AK is a little bit more ammo. AKs are good for like one-shotting basic enemies, whereas the M16 is good for just dropping fats instantly, just making them into Swiss cheese. A-, gay. Alright, time to pour over my conspiracy theory papers. Golden truck stop time. Oh boy, oh boy. No one impounded his car. Find that hard to believe. Like how one punch managed to give him a black eye and completely destroy his teeth. Jacket's got some pretty strong punches. Oh, I actually went with this mess again. I meant to go drill. It's very satisfying. It's not lined up in the second game, which really pisses me off. But yeah, I don't blame people for really thinking like guns aren't the way to go, because in this game, when you attract a horde, like it's just the level design, like shooting once gets everyone to come at you. What are you doing, just smoking and staring at a wall? Boy. Does the second game have a monster truck in it? Actually it does, technically. Because it's a big truck, it's not a monster truck. You get the money from Jake. Kept missing. That's a gun guy. Fairly certain. Is it just me, but when playing Jake and Mark for the first time, I was thinking that melee won't work on them? That'd be funny, but I mean, gameplay reasons it's got to. Otherwise, you just have like enemies that can't do shit to you. This bathroom's got backwards toilets, check that out, and a single sink that everyone has to share. So we're at like at 4 or 5 now. How are you doing, Ben? You ever use the bathroom, Dennis? What's going on? What's going on, big guy? Hey man, you in the trouble? I love his fucking mouth, it's so goofy looking. Alright, give me the address. He's so fat he sweats grape juice. so angry you killed my girlfriend! Ugh! Jacket Ree. Seductive toilet sitting, yeah. Like, you know how, like, cool dudes who want to appeal to teens sit backwards on chairs? That's how you're supposed to do on those toilets. Evan is pretty much ineffective against fats. And, yeah, entirely ineffective. He can't do anything about them. Final chapter. Here we go. I'm gonna finish this before work. It's exciting. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. I think they take your weapon away from you anyways. Yeah, they do. Normies killed my girlfriend! Oh, I'm so angry at the Russian mob! They clearly killed my girlfriend! Guess you're one of the assholes, my mom. Alright, Tommy Wiseau. Give me this. This fucking boss fight took me so goddamn long. Actually, wait a second. Can I do anything? Did that do anything? No. I'm not good at this boss fight still. Goddamn bodyguard looking like a old snack. Yeah, she's sweet. I wish she got more, like, time. It's a cool design they came up with. Ah! You have to back away once you hit them for the first time. Yeah, I know. Sentient cat boys. There we go. Ah. Alternate units where Tommy was out and Lisa run the mob. Yeah, I guess Lisa's Blondie, so... What? I thought those were solid. There we go. One of my favorite Reddit posts I've ever seen was the guy asking, like, hey, if you use the throwing knives to cut the mob boss's hands off, how does he shoot himself? Does he use his foot? And so someone like drew, I think it was Tony, what was it? Tony Abyss, who drew like the sun, and his fingers are all chopped off. He's committing suicide with his foot. Yeah, he just lets her die. Yeah, he really does. The whole time he had guns and he just waited till she died. Not making her crawl around for an hour. She was in a good spot. You can kill yourself, by the way. You see how there's debris here from the shot? If you manage to stand right here, he will kill you and like fuck the whole thing up. Hello? Hello? It's alright. Old man grandpa. Can I? No, we can't. Yeah, but those are supposed to be his fingers, I think, which are stupid huge. Yeah, real gamer. Yeah, I'm not a real gamer because I didn't make her suffer for a long time. Causing the ruckus. What's your business here? Nothing really seems to matter anymore. Yep. Alright, adios, Gramps. It's a cool sprite, the way the blood shoots out of the hole in his head in front. And then I like how they planned the whole backstory for the photo and everything. It really makes it's really a cool integration the way the two games work together that way. Jacket about to kill him with the only unsilenced pistol in the game ever. Yeah. game designed by Jonathan Soderstrom and Dennis Faden. What a good game, guys. So awesome. Fake credits. Do I have to sit through this? Though, can I see? Okay. I love those credits, but, I got places to be. Real human being and a real hero. Yeah, absolutely. This is the best song in the game. I love it. Biker's theme. I love it. Scattle makes the best music to this day. I'm fucking bored. Alright, pig boy. You also don't want any trouble, eh? Cursed bathroom, yay or nay? What's your, what's the verdict? Cursed because there's so much shit on the fucking floor. And the women don't know how to properly wash their hands. Look at all that water. Denton flexing their ability to stack litter. Twitch, yeah, Twitch time. Part 5, no way. Did I stream myself playing Twitch ever? It's so fast. You can actually... Ah! You can't... Can I throw him through the soft walls? Oh, okay. Never mind. Didn't even use this last knife. Okay. Alright, Kung Fu. Give me answers, Kung Fu! The fuck you want, Kung Fu? Where are we going, Kung Fu? Can I kill you? Biker actually can't kill him. Biker's a cool guy. Biker's the good guy in this story. Really wish Biker had more than 2 real levels. Yeah, he was like... Not the main character, though. If Human Being 1 Redux playlist exists, does it mean Human Being 1 will have a Redux? I don't know, it's kind of chicken the egg, huh, Psychock? You have 1 new message. Rob strangling Kung Fu. Hello, it's Mark. The fan. Get me pizza. I love his room. He's got an electric guitar. He's got, like, a cool PC setup. Like he's cutting edge for the 80s. He's got his little boxer briefs. He's got Cheetos all over his stove. He's got, I think, a fake cat just sitting there still. He's got the coolest toilet in the game, the only uncursed bathroom. He's got a skateboard. He's got a weird tiger rug from the future. Biker is definitely cooler than Jacket. Biker ex-bodyguard, very hot, uncensored hentai. I believe it. I bet it's real. I like the glow they added to this. It really adds to it, I think. Come on. Oh, see, I'm expecting him to like just auto-execute like in the second game. Bathroom enemy. Alright, so I guess that's fine. Toilet, sink, handicap toilet for whatever reason. And I like how they put their friends games in here, which honestly, that's Nidhogg. I think there's Spelunky somewhere. There's Super Meat Boy. I'm not sure what that one or that one is. That one I think is just generic. But even Dinaton had cameo arcade cabinets back in the day. Throwing knives is the coolest fucking character. Ah! What an angle. Alright, you're not dead. Now you are. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Okay. I was real worried about that for a while. Come on, Doge. Dead. Hey, Mac. How you doing? Any updates on Brotherhood? Still working on it. Yeah, Mac's doing good work. I love the fucking tiles for the level that he made recently. They're beautiful. Ooh, you hear that thunder? Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Ah. See, that's why I put in the title, a competent player, not a pro player. Oh shit, I forgot those guys. Still have all 3 of my knives. Should use them. Oh, I got... No, I didn't get both. He just knocked them over. Still, that was cool. Ah! Can I get that one? No, I can't. Dang it. Come on, boys. It's dance! Oh, there's 2 dudes in here. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Rob is a man down under. Can you hear the thunder? Yeah, dude. I enjoyed my experience with this. That's one thing that it would be cool for like the Tony Abyss Redux, which we'll stream one day and laugh at. Is like making the levels harder, putting the levels on like Hotline Miami 2's level, but like the same aesthetic. Yeah, so he's got a little girl taking a piss that he banged. He's got different color of cute little box of shorts, and he's got alcohol in his fucking fish tank. And he's got a friend crashing on the couch. Had to listen to him and her. Biker, yeah, dude crashed on the couch. Had to listen to Biker and that girl just bumping uglies all night long. How old are you, Rob? I am 21. Alright, yeah. Tony Abyss should be updating the Redux in the coming weeks. Yeah, I saw that post on Reddit. I'm not convinced that it will be good. Just seeing how bad the last one was. That's weird. They don't have corners there. But we'll see. I got an open mind for it. I'm gonna stream it regardless. Where's Jacket? He comes in later, don't he? Oh, I think I actually have to kill everybody, don't I? Oh no, it's just this guy. Oh, nice. Mac is older than me. Mac is my senior. Alright, time to hack. Biker is that guy's wife's boyfriend. Hey, here comes the ultimate boss fight at the end of the game. You had your chance. You had your chance. Can I throw knives at Jacket? You just killed Daniels. That's a fun fan theory. Not true, I don't think. Daniels died in that explosion. Letting him get to the golf clubs. Incompetent. Yeah, it took me a long time. I never realized that like Jack actually goes through this spot and just walks past the door. Whoopsie daisies. You can throw nets at him, yes. Barnes is fucking dead. Okay, so I have the puzzle unlocked, so I should get like the right dialogue. Not that we're gonna pay attention to it. Infiltrating the enemy, how clever of you. You're the asshole from Phone Home last night. What do you want? Line of work. Don't know shit. Our system is password protected. Our system has a password that we have scattered across every location that's been hit. No one knows password but the two of us. Get fucked, Dennis. Nationalist scumbags. This whole operation. Two-man operation. Yeah, they never really do explain 50 blessings. It's definitely not a two-man operation. Just the tip of the iceberg. Wake up, man. I think Jonathan talks in this game more than I've seen him talk like in real life. The Russo-American Coalition, which I love how they're going on about this, and no one has any context for what that means until the second game. You people are wasting enough my time already. Alright, slice and dice time. I love that animation. Alrighty. Now we're at real ending. Right on time. I gotta go to work. In the rain. And biker heads out. And they repeat the credits. Alright guys. Their mouths only have two frames. To be honest, it's better to keep unexplained fits. Yeah, and honestly, any sort of explanation I don't think could do it justice. That's why I like the vagueness of it. Yeah, what a classic. What a good game. But second game blows it out of the water. I think next week I'll do hard mode, Hotline Miami 2. And we can compare and contrast the two. I counted 38 bathrooms and 8 were cursed. Okay, that's not that bad. It's a lot of bathrooms though, honestly. Do y'all hear this thunder? Do you all hear this? This is loud as hell. My jacket's in my car, which is parked outside. Alright, yeah. So, I love you, Denison. Thank you for making this game. Still got 2 more to do, but 2 more levels, but I don't have time to do them. Play them on your own. Okay, guys. See you later.